She said her mouth melted into his mouth. I said, ooh, this nigga don't know who he is sucking face with. Cause I bet you couldn't get none of them rappers to kiss her in the mouth. I'm telling you that. Hello, love bugs. Hello, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our Bella Book Club, please hit the Patreon link below, and for a small monthly $5 fee, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before YouTube gets it, if YouTube gets it. And Bellas, please keep in mind that this version is different from your version because I say YouTube is not taking me cussing and stuff all over the place and saying all these provocative terms and innuendos. What I have to do is I have to do a couple of bleeps and cuts here on YouTube in order to stay monetized, okay? So if you want the full spectrum of what the heck is going on here now, you need to join the Patreon, okay? Now, let's talk about part 13 of Karrine Steffan's Karrine, Uzette, Mrs. Ovaltine, Oates. I don't know. Y'all be telling me what the bitch name is. I don't know, okay? But let's get into Confessions of a Video Vixen, part 13. Okay, so where we left off, you know, she back on the set of A Man Apart. F. Gary Graydon told her, you know, Sister Hot Chick, okay, we got some rules here. The first rule is don't the people on the show, you know, and I'm pretty sure, you know, that happens all the time where, you know, the co-stars hunching, you know, hence Brad Pitt, Angela Jolie. I know it happens all the time, but I know he had to tell her, Kern, do not suck in a D while you on my set. Listen, girl, listen, Kern, we need our actors to concentrate on the movies and not your special set of skills, girl. On top of that, what he also told her was that, yes, you are small, okay, because she said she was like 5'5", 140 pounds. But, girl, listen, when you on camera, that shit gonna look way bigger than what you really are. So I advise you to lose weight. This bitch say she went to Atlanta, okay, and went on a Belvedere, the liquor, diet. I said, woof. She said she lost 20 pounds on the Belvedere diet. She said when she got back on the set, she was enjoying the attention of the men. I told y'all, with Kern, it's something about attention. It's something broke in her brain that, I guess as a child, that she's trying to fix the fact that she never got the attention that she wanted from her mother, okay? And, you know, her mother was too busy getting the attention for herself, okay, to lavish attention and love on her children, or at least Kern. She enjoying the fact that she basically the only female there on set. So the energy from the men is feeding her. Now what she said was that she took the advice of Gary Gray of not romancing the other actors on the show, you know, to heart. But the floozy inside of her was like a wild beast scratching at her gut, trying to release itself on somebody's pickle. One day while she's back on set, she's sauntering sexily, you know, through the trailers. She, you know, shaking her thing. Because you know what? Her milkshake does bring the boys to the yard. She's sauntering through the trailers, and by surprise, somebody grabbed her around her waist and pulled her into the next trailer. She equated the scene with Gone with the Wind. When I tell you this goddamn girl can put 20 or 10, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. If we didn't know no better, we would think that all these men loved her. All these men treated her like she was an old trophy wife. You would think that these men were just putty in her hands. They were putty in your hands, but only for the 3 minutes, girl. I keep telling you that. Oh, that mouth is kryptonite. It's kryptonite, but only for 3 minutes. She said that his lips were firmly pressed upon Karrine's. Ooh, yes. I'm like, oh, fuck, this got to be a square. Because who in the hell is kissing her in the mouth? Who don't know not to kiss Karrine in the mouth? Some square dude, and it was Vin Diesel. He had just came out. She said this is pre Triple X and pre Fast and the Furious, so he don't know no better. Okay, he is square. He listens to Guns N' Roses or Michael McDonald or the Doobie Brothers, something like that, soft rock, whatever it was that she said that he was listening to. Anyway, they in the trailer kissing. It's all romantical. Okay, then he takes his tongue and he not forces it hard, but he opens her mouth and gives her the tongue. She said her mouth melted into his mouth. I said, "Ooh, this nigga don't know who he is sucking face with." Because I bet you couldn't get none of them rappers to kiss her in the mouth. I'm telling you that. While his muscular body encapsulate, is that a word? I don't know. But while his muscular body surrounded her, she said that she knew that it was forbidden, but it was so exciting. I bet Vin Diesel was exciting. She said he was changing his wardrobe, right? So all he had on was his bottom half, right? She said his bare chest was beautiful, and she wanted to take her shirt off so that she could press her brand new boobies or new pre-owned boobies up against his strong muscular chest. I said, "Ooh, girl." Woo! She said during taping, she had no idea that he wanted her or was even interested in her, okay? Because of the fact that whenever they were in a scene together or around each other, he wouldn't show no outward, interest in her. Yeah, because you're not supposed to on scene, girl. On the actor. Didn't F. Gary Gray tell you that? I'm sure he told all the other ones. Okay, Karrine, you don't suck everybody's pickle. Okay, and Vin Diesel and all the rest of you, don't fuck Karrine. I'm sure he had to tell everybody, don't listen. Karrine Steffan is here. Don't touch her. Okay, we don't need her mouth here. We need her acting skills. She said Vin Diesel was easy to be with because really nobody knew who he was at the time. Like I said, this was pre-Fast and the Furious, and also pre-Triple X. So they would go to clubs and be unnoticed because nobody knew who he was. They would sit out in the parking lot sometimes and listen to music. I forgot what she said. I think she said the Doobie Brothers. I'm not sure, okay? But he wasn't into hip hop. It was perfect for her. Of course it's perfect for her, at the time. And then when he became famous, that motherfucker Tyrese, she didn't say this though, but I know that goddamn Tyrese came in and said, girl, Vin, not her. Don't do her. Don't do her. Leave her there. So anyway, quick little I don't know if I'm going to put this on YouTube or not. I don't know. But anyway, she talked about his body and how perfect his was. She even talked about his pickle and said that it was sizable. Now, I believe her because she said that when they was making love, and he was stroking her insides, and all that, pixie dust stuff, right? She said that he kept asking her, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Girl, my wife ain't here, okay? They called her back into work. But listen, girl, listen. If you in the bed with somebody and they whispering in your ear, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" It's because they know. They know what they working with, okay? And they've had some situations before, okay? And they just try to make sure that they ain't gonna have to take your ass to the hospital when they done. Whenever a dude be like, "Are you okay?" Okay, it's sweet and gentle, okay? It's sweet, okay? But, that means you in danger, girl. you in danger. She talked about on the set the difference between the extras and the actors. She said it was basically catered food versus you bring your damn lunch bags, okay? And she said luckily because she had did so many hours in the movie Man Apart, she was able to enjoy the benefits of the Screen Actors Guild, right? And she said for every week, whether she worked or not, she received, I think it was $3,000 a week. She was accomplishing what many had dreamed of. But see, Karrine, hold tight. This is the thing. You know, if you would have did it, you know, without incorporating in, you know, this, then it would hold more merit to me. It would make me feel like, okay, that girl got it done, you know. But because you basically use this, the kryptonite, to make it up there and to sit next to those people, I'm sorry, I just can't give you the same accolades that I would give somebody else that, you know, if Jay-Z would have, you know, pulled that pickle out on me, would have said, Jay-Z, I'm not gonna, but what I'm gonna do is extort your ass. Okay, since you gonna pull your pick out here, like we understand each other, like we like this, I tell you what, go ahead and give me $25,000 not to tell somebody you pulled your pickle out on me. See, you didn't do it right, girl. You didn't do it right. She said that her life was falling into place. She didn't consider herself lucky. She considered herself blessed. Don't bring God into this, girl. God ain't got nothing to do with your sucking skills. Child, that is blasphemy to me. She is lunching. Anyway, so with the help of that check, that $3,000 weekly check, she could pay her bills now. Okay, she could do everything that she wanted to do comfortably, okay, without having to do it for somebody else and then get the bartering system. You know what I'm trying to say. Around the time that she was doing A Man Apart, she was dating a NBA legend, okay? She said they had a mutual friend, John Sally, who said to her, "Oh, I got a dude for you. You just his type." So she set up on a blind date. She in the house. She worried. She don't know who it is. She actually has dated, you know, high profile people before, you know, NBA stars, movie stars. She's done all that before, but it was just the fact she didn't know who was going to be on the other side of the door. You know, I don't know why John Sally made it a big damn deal, but, you know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just what they do. Anyway. The doorbell rang, child, and right outside the door was the biggest motherfucker in the universe. The biggest NBA player in the entire world. Is he? Is he? Because that motherfucker is massive. He is massive. Okay, but anyway, right outside the door was Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. Ooh! And then wait, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. And babies, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. You better be safe. Peace.